I'm Anna, and welcome to The Blue Curtain. I am thrilled to have with me today Nathanael Fisher, producing artistic director of Emerald Coast Theater Company, but more importantly, my husband. So thank you for joining me here today, Nathanael.
Thank you for having me.
Absolutely, absolutely. It's long overdue. So I am thrilled to welcome you here today because we are talking about Mary Poppins, which is coming up this spring. We're so excited. What a beautiful show. What a great touchstone for so many people. Such a warm, heartwarming, beautiful story.
Magical.
It's magical. So I want you to talk a little bit about your vision for the show and how you're approaching the direction of the show.
Okay. Well, the movie is so iconic, and the storytelling, and of course the Broadway musical and everything, and we have to shape things in such a way that makes sense for our space and our audience. And so I think what's really great is that we have such an opportunity with our space for people to be so close and intimate to the action, and so there's the magic of that, and the personal connection with that is really special. But as I've really gotten into the script and dug into it, it's, Mary Poppins is the iconic character, and we love her because she's magical, and she brings the magic and the storytelling and everything. And of course, Bert is so fun, and we've got Hillary and Vincent playing Mary and Bert, and that's just going to be like magical in and of itself, right? Yeah. But as you get into the script, you really look. It's about the Banks. It's about the Banks family, and when it comes to Winifred, honestly, it maybe her character makes me think a lot about you.
She's the mom.
She's the mom.
Yeah.
And she's got goals and visions for herself, and so you get to see in this story this like struggle, her struggle of how do you balance career and family and responsibilities as a wife and mom and like all these things, and well, again, as I observe you, but even like I think about members of our board and members of our community, like that's a common struggle.
Yes.
And just that I got to read like
okay.
she sings this, being Mrs. Banks should be an easy role, and yet it's one which I don't seem too good at on the whole. Right? She's that struggle. I have a comfy home, a simple life. I have a name which tells the world I'm someone else's wife. Being Mrs. Banks, what does that entail? And she goes on. And I just think that's a really important part of this story because, again, like you're a mom and you're juggling working for Emerald Coast Theater Company and being a mom, and like how do you make sense of that and being yourself? Like, who is Mrs. Fisher? Who is Anna? In the midst of all that, and
who is Anna?
Right? We have Emily. Trent and Emily is part of our team, and Emily, just had a baby, and so, she's in that balance of home and work, and so I think there's such a common. So my heart really is like when every mom comes to this show, I want them to feel seen. That their struggle is real. And sure, we're gonna have the fun, the magic, the costumes, and the dancing, and everything that you want from Mary Poppins. But the heart is there, and that who is Mrs. Banks?
That's so good. So listen, you can't miss this show. Get a babysitter, moms. Get a babysitter. Get Aunt Gertrude. Get someone to watch the kids. Give yourself the night off. And come see Mary Poppins. You will not be disappointed. It's such a great show, and I'm excited about your vision for this. Thank you for sharing that. And you can check out the dates. It's coming up this spring in May at emeraldcoasttheater.org. Please go check that out, and we'll see you at the theater.